IZ Corp Radio, 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 IZ Corp Radio. Sunny day pool cleaning service. No job too big, no job too small. Commercial, residential, and Sunny Day Pooling would love to have your business, so we'll take your business for 25% less than what you're paying now. Serving just about all of the Upper East and the greater Miami area. Sunny Day Pool Cleaning Services. Jacuzzis, above ground pools, hot tubs, outside showers, even pressure washing and painting, and tile fixtures and removal. Sunny Day Pool Cleaning Service. Call 305-804-7993. Thank you and have a great day. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. Ebo Richards, and this is I'm the CEO of Smart Investor Society, and you're listening to IZ Corp Exchange Radio. I have to remind you that it's $25,000 per year for a subscription to the Smart Investor Society. So we already had our contract segments where we were going to do a specific amount of shows at a specific time, at my discretion. But since there was a big rally in tech yesterday, I got the call early in the morning, and they were saying, well, the markets are looking good, and this would be June. What's today? June 10th. This would be June 9th, Friday, June 9th. And I'm not even sure if it was triple witching or whatever, but when I sat down and I got into it, because Fridays are usually my day off, I try to cancel as many meetings as I can and watch movies and have family time and exercise and whatnot, because we have busy weekends. So we get the call, and I see the tech, the Nasdaqs were up, everything was looking good, and Nvidia was flying. So I thought, well, wow, we're up. It was up like $6 or something. I was like, okay, well, things are looking up. Wow, and then all of a sudden, it came down. So the next thing I know, we were down 5%. I even looked across the board at our good friend Apple, and they were down 4% through midday. But the Dow was up. So I'm like, okay, this is mixed. Everybody's going like, all my guys are going like, what's going on? What's going on? What's happening? I'm like, I don't think anything's happening. It's just not an agreement. So, come to find out, what I found out through Engaged Research, a member of IZ Corp Exchange, in good standings, is we found out that that over on our friends across the pond decided that they're going to make a big speech, and they're going to say, well, we're going to implement. We're going to start regulating the internet because of the latest terrorist attacks, and God bless those people and their families who suffered from the victims from that, and their communities from the attacks. And we need to pray for the perpetrators too, because they're just lost lambs, and I don't think they know not what they do. So it is what it is. But with that being said, all of a sudden, the European nations, I guess the Euros, are going to try to get together and regulate the internet. Now, for those of you who are on the West world, in America, just because it's the best place to invest, you have to understand that the internet infrastructure is not that competitive compared to, say, a West Africa or a Europe or places like those. The internet structure here is poor compared to these other nations and our friendlies. So, with that being said, when they decide, they're going to take the first step, and mind you, this was inevitable. I mean, I've seen this coming. It's just not on a note like saying, okay, we're going to regulate because of terror. I figured they would have to regulate sooner or later because the money is just getting out of control. The amount of money people can make on the internet, and a lot of it is tax-free. It's like, do I want to pay the tax or not? So I just figured they'd have to get around to it sooner or later. But with that being said, again, as the Eurozone is going to seem to take the lead, or at least open the gate for internet regulation due to terrorism, which many nations are going to be on board with, they could probably set a table and actually across the board and partner up with a lot of other nations and stifle the internet or control it the way that they want it to be controlled. So you have to keep that in mind moving forward. I don't think it does anything. It's just a shock. It's the same way. Look at the other side of the spectrum when the banks got the financial reform news this last week. The ETFs for the banks just went through the roof. I mean, they just shot straight up, and it looked almost super like the banks are on super steroids. So you just look at the tech like, okay, they're going to regulate. The internet's going to soon be regulated sooner or later. It doesn't mean it's going to happen right away, but from what I've seen, my research at Smart Investor Society tells, through Engage Research, again a member of IZ Corp Exchange in good standings, tells me that nice little shakeup we had, which is going to turn into a buying opportunity for a lot of people, a lot of investors, was the announcement that the Euro leaders were going to start to regulate the internet. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and buy. Oh wow, we did that AutoZone. Ooh, that was a toughie, because I looked at it, I was like, oh yeah, but I think that's going to do good. So go ahead and help yourself to another 50 shares of Home Depot. Home Depot. We're going to buy 50 shares of Home Depot at whatever market it opens on Monday morning. And the trading thing of the day is, not to be funny or anything, but if use real-time data if you can. If you're not using real-time data, then try not to day trade. At least use real-time data. And this is summertime. The kids are just getting out. So PAM Trade School and Smart Investor Society is doing an open enrollment, which means we only enroll at a certain time of the year, which is like August and September or September. If you want to get in now, you bring your $25,000 and you can get in now, or you can wait till September, and then after that, you can wait till next year, September. So again, my name is Mr. Ebo Richards, CEO of Smart Investor Society, Mr. Ebo Richards, aka Investor One, and you are listening to Smart Investor Society on IZ Corp Exchange Radio. Thank you, and have a great day.